Noviel, my druid. I call her workaday healer because I just wanted, quite simply, to have a healer that could be useful. For no other reason than that. Sometimes groups struggle for healers among my, guildies and questing partners and colleagues. So let's have one. And I kind of mostly leveled her up as a healer. I leveled her up to about 35 feral. And that was solo. And then and that was in Vanilla Classic. And when TBC Classic came along, I decided I wanted a tank. So I level boosted her. I used my boost on her, leveled up to whatever that was, 58 maybe, geared her to be a tank, and then tried to learn and start tanking. From that point, it was a disaster. As a bear, did a few ramps runs. It was awful. I mean, people were freaking out at me, and probably. I mean, I don't know if it was justified, but one guy really went off about how this level boost had ruined Classic and all the rest of it. So I just put me off, gave me a bad feeling. I don't like to feel bad when I'm playing. Why should any of us feel bad? We are choice-making individuals, so let's make some choices. So my choice was sack off the feral, which was a bit of a pain because it meant that I lost out on the gear you get with a boosted character because I'd chosen the feral stuff instead of the Healy stuff. And I went Healy, and my questing partner Zor also had a druid, balanced druid, that she was levelling, and so we sort of joined up for that and did the healing druid and balanced druid levelling, which worked quite well. I did some damage and healing, she did all damage and a bit of tanky stuff, for questing I mean, and we leveled to 70 that way, and then didn't do much after that. I was just a level 70 healer, I got all the best gear I could from quests, and then ultimately I started raiding Karazhan, and I got a lot of gear after with 2 or 3 Kara runs. So let's have a look at what I've got very, very quickly on Noviel. And I've since regularly signed up with the guild I have my alts in, Mirror, on Mirage Raceway. I've regularly signed up for Grull and Mag, and I'm comfortable healing that. So as you can see, I've got Healbot. I find that a convenient way to do healing, and I literally have no idea what I'm doing with the healing. So if I just go into tree here, here's what I do. I've got keybinds, button binds on my mouse. So we have there's what I've got. So left, regrowth rank 10, middle, rejuve, right, life bloom, and button for swift men here. I don't use it much. I just tend to just click the oh shit button for nature's swiftness. I don't use any of the other stuff. If I need an instant heal, I'm going to use that. The other things I find useful, of course, you don't really run out of mana that quickly, I've found, but I've got my Innovate, and I also have this Trinket, which is like a mini Innovate. Boosts my spell damage. My spell damage. It increased my spirit world by 130, and the regen's pretty good on that. And we've got a chance for mana regen to continue while casting. That helps. I'm really sort of loath to give up that trinket. It's a very, very good one. So gear wise, what have I got? Well, I've managed to get the head and the chest tier 4. It's good gear, and I've got the 2 set bonus there. I guess it'd be nice to have the 4 set bonus on them so that nature swiftness would be cooling down not so quickly. Necklace of Eternal Hope is the badge. I got this from Kara, from the Curator. Red Riding Hood's cloak from Kara. There's the chest. Braces of Renewed Life I crafted on my main, on Kuta. I can't remember where that pattern comes from, but it's one of the higher tier raids, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to either be SSE, TK, or even could be Mount Hyjal or BT. Bits of the Tree Mender from Kara. This is Belt of the Long Road I created on my Warlock. It's a tailoring pattern, and as you can see, that's from SSC and TK. So that's above the level many druids would have got to begin with. Earth Soul leggings, where do I get them from? Kara again. Boots of the Incorrupt from Kara. I've got Jade Ring of the Ever-Living from Kara. I've got the Magtheridon's Head Ring from Magtheridon. That trinket, Botanica Warp Splinter, I think it's really good. And this from Kara, Ribbon of Sacrifice. How's Rejuvenating Bros? I use Rejuve, so the epic idol you can get doesn't help me because it uses Swift Mend. I'm not a Swift Mender. Windcaller's Orb from Sonaran Exposition, Exalted. I bought my way to Exalted, didn't grind it. And Light's Justice, much sought after. So I've been doing these. I want to just keep doing a bit of Gruul and Mag. Maybe I want to get Teeth of Gruul in place of this. It's a bit better because it's got Spirit on and more mana regen. That's what I think I want. And then maybe I'm in shape to just be an off heal, or a heal alternative for the 25-man content that Mirror are actually doing. And I think that suits me just fine. I think I probably will level. I'm going to level all these characters when Wrath comes along. And as a healer as well, I'm kind of comfortable with Druid healing. Not that I've raided the other forms of healer at all, but this one seems okay for me. You know, I don't have to outshine the main tank healers, the priests and the paladins of this world. I can just mainly do raid healing. Although I'm going to post a raid, a Gruul Mag that we did with Mirror. Might have been the first time I went actually with them, or maybe the second, where I get the job of keeping one of the tanks alive in High King, and the rest of the time I'm just doing my job, trying to keep people alive and stuff. So that is Noviel. Not huge ambition for Noviel, but an enjoyable character to play. I can certainly recommend Druid healing if you just want it to be a relaxing experience, not too intense. Is Warcraft Dad?
Oh crap.